welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. Let's go. We need to go find the Heart of the Storm to stop the giant Colossus over here from being finished and destroying everything. Because, my goodness, it definitely could. It definitely could. According to the quest here, we need to go to Oldus. To the south, on the south side of a tall mountain overlooking the Boar's Breath River. Although it's less of a river, it's kind of less frozen. It's a frozen river. Good enough. Either way, we're just going to look around here. On the south side of a mountain. That's a good question. Here we've got... Oh, here's something. This is a thing on the south side of a mountain. Yep, this is Oldus. Perfect. Alright. So what's the situation in here? Got some guys down here. Big place. And interestingly, we appear to be able to fly in here. We'll keep making use of that ability. Oh, wow. Oh. Invisible wall right here. Alright. It's fine. That's the thing? Yep, there it is. I've been stormed for 26 seconds. You didn't think I was going to let you walk in here and take the Heart of the Storm, did you? Honestly, it was kind of looking like it. You may have killed Vanaran. That will not stop you from completing the Colossus. Oh boy. Overseer Narvir. How's he taking it? Ah, they got it. Well, that's no good. Were they literally just got here? Wow. Well. I mean, we were seeing that the Mechanomes and the Artificers were already in here. So I guess we can't be too surprised they were getting into this. But if they were already here, I would have thought they would probably have gotten it out of here sooner. But we were too late. So that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. My goodness. Let's get back to the camp here and tell them that we failed completely. Apparently. Not a good look. Not a good look for us. What a mess. So we've got the information about the Colossus's abilities, and they're very high, as one might expect. So that's a problem. It's definitely a problem. See if we can hunt down Overseer Narvir before he can get it in there. Getting stunned for 30 seconds was definitely not very helpful in our attempts to succeed here. Oh boy. With the heart in the hands of Narvir, the Colossus will achieve its full power. We'll have no choice but to fight it. Oh boy. The Iron Colossus. We have failed to prevent the completion of the Iron Colossus, Eric Erickson, which means we have no choice but to face it in battle. Brewer has devised a plan to exploit the Colossus's only weakness. No matter how tough the Colossus' armor is, it is still vulnerable to a Jormungandr's acid. Take control of one using the orbs along the southern edge of the Snowdrift Plains. Then use it to fight the Iron Colossus on the Snowdrift Plains. If you need help controlling the creature, speak to one of the nearby handlers. Use a tamed Jormungandr to defeat the Iron Colossus with acid. Well, that sure sounds like a plan. Oh boy. Didn't think it would be as easy as all that. I guess I'll take it. We need the Drominger guys are over here. Here's a tamed one. Okay, here's somebody. Here's the control orb. Oh, there we go. And we're on. Submerge. Go below and become mobile. Okay. Oh, there it is. Emerge from the ground. There will be room in place, but able to attack. Right, what kind of range we got on our attacks here? He's walking around. That's not good. The Tame Drominger has 50,000 health. Let's pop up here. Strike. Acid Breath. Not quite. Keep moving forward here. Emerge. Acid Breath. And a strike. And a strike. He's gonna do a ground slam. Gonna slam the ground in front of him. Dodged away. That's out. Acid Spit. And we go to whacking. So we need to dodge out of the ground slams, of course. Let's go this way. Damage. More damage. I'm not close enough to do the melee attack. Now we're here. Keep firing off the acid. He's doing the ground slam. And he's dead. It also helps to have multiple people and all that. So, the Iron Colossus is dead. Amazing. Very impressive. Let's get off the mountain here. And let's look at what we've done here. So he's out of the cradle there, and we can't mine him for an entire mountain's worth of resources. Honestly, went better than expected. Just kind of sprayed a little bit of acid at it, and we won. Alright. Kind of hyped that up a bit, eh? Sure. Alright, there you go. We did it. You've done it. We've done it, even. We've really done it. The refuge is spared, and the Stormforged are defeated. We must warn Bran before Loken gets it in his mind to try to rebuild his forces. The way to secure the victory you have won today is to go into Ulduar and defeat Loken for all time. Yeah, let's see what we got here. So, magical pants. Magical pants. Some mail pants. Agility, stamina, crit, attack power. Less hit. More stamina for sure. And some plate pants here with 91 stamina, 44 defense rating. That's pretty defensive. This one has 50 defense rating. This one also has some parry though. And a bit more stamina. Seems like they fit. The Iron Colossus leg plates. Take those. And it didn't actually give us a quest to go to the dungeon. Guess I'll be for later then. Let's look at some of our stuff we have here. So we got this new tank bit. 55 stamina, boots, and a defense rating. We have a lot of hit rating. Compared to what we're currently wearing, that has less stamina. And strength, crit. I think we're okay with the hit rating still, so sell those. And this plate helmet was going to be potentially in the tank set, but needs to get a socket or something. Then we also had this axe here that's going to be going in the tank set, so let's get the tank set up here. Equip the tank set. We can see the differences here. So this has a little bit less defense rating, but more stamina, more parry. And the Iron Colossus leg plates look like a slightly different color than the previous one we had. Okay. And then the axe is better than the spear gun in a lot of ways, but more defense rating, less dodge rating. Overall, better. We will equip that. It's also a thrown weapon, so we don't even need ammunition for it, which is nice. Let's save that setup as tank here. Override. Which means that this and this are now sellable. Sell the feet too. Still keeping the helmet around in case we want to get the socket. That'd be good. But back to DPS here. That all works out nicely too. Let's sell some things here. Some gray stuff. Keeping the frostbeam cloth. Soulbound chest that wasn't quite good enough. Soulbound feet. Old. And not quite good enough. Alright, perfect. That's that. Some of this. This. Another one of these. Get these stacked up nicely here. That'll work. Okay. So that finishes that area. So all we have left now is forging an alliance by going to Dun Niflheim and finding the Inventor's Disc, which should be around up north here somewhere. At the Inventor's place thing. At the Inventor's Library on the northern coast. Check here. Should be around here somewhere. Here are the Terrace of the Makers. Maybe one of these larger areas. There's a dead ink. Here's the Inventor's Library. There we go. We got a whole bunch of dead library guardians. And we got some alive library guardians. Well, let's see if there's anything in here we can just pick up quickly. There's Scrappy. Is not doing much. Probably need to fight some stuff. Well, the Inventor's Library. First thing you need to do is retrieve the fragments of an access disk from the Guardians. Yep. Alright. Fragments of a disk. Coming right up. There's a fragment. We need 6 fragments. Perfect. Okay. Where's the guy? So some of them are already dead here too. That's alright. Guardian down. some of these. And now we are the one running ahead of the fight here. He's standing back behind to grab all the juicy innards of these mechanical gnomes. Very good. More library guardians. Let's get some cogs. Isn't quite full. I mean, they're also broken cogs, which is definitely the main problem. Got some data banks here. Y'all got any more of those guys? There's a guy down in the snow here, apparently. Wild. Probably in there somewhere. There's a guy. Many a gnome kind of guy. And there's the 6th fragment. Combine them into a disc here. There we go. The inventor's disc. Brilliant. Not too many spawns out here, doesn't seem. That's alright. So we can just plug this in here. Or get some spawns. Maybe spawns further afield, maybe? Doesn't really seem like... Oh, maybe. I guess this... There's some guys in here. Oh, we got the fragment. We don't really need another one. We need more of the relics here. That's nice. These guys down. There. Lots of bits. Lots of bits. Another cog. The battle continues, I suppose. See if we can trade these.
That's bound to me.
Nope.
I can't trade it.
Doesn't work. You would think it might. I guess because we... Possibly because we made the thing. It's giving us more. And if we hadn't made the thing, maybe it would have converted to the next person. Eh. Let us keep fighting, guys. It is all good. lots of little bits and bobs from these guys. Fantastic. Halfway there. We definitely should not have made our disc. That was clearly a mistake.
I can't do that.
That's unfortunate for everyone involved. And everyone involved is us, so. There's another drop. More guys in here? Yes, there is.
Far away.
Yep, now we've got more than enough.
Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
It's definitely a system. It's definitely a system. We're looking for fragments. It doesn't seem to be happening very quickly, does it? Reset. Zoom on in. Feed the guy. Another guy here. We get lots of pieces. Not what we really need here. There's another fragment. There's some racers of the bandit. That's what we're looking for. Out of control. As it usually is. Trying to verify the encryption key here. I got another fragment. If I can make a second one, I'm not going to. Sometimes it's pretty wild out here. Let's just head to the upper level here, fight these guys. So, Cleave's going. Yeah, there's defense 400. That's pretty good. And a dagger of the boar. Neat. Head back down this way. Oh, there's a quest guy. Ram Bronzebeard. What are you doing over here?
Inquiring minds just got
Knowledge locked away within Ilgor. Very secrets. Piece of the puzzle. Yeah, we got the thing. We used Brand's communicator. Did we destroy that? I think we destroyed that.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Complete the disc. Here it is.
Truth is out there.
Wonderful. Now we have the disc. You must use it to open the Adventurer's Vault.
Don't do anything.
Data mining. The disc you assembled. It's blank. That crafty Mimir must have hidden the information somewhere else. Around the Adventurer's library. Do you see any databanks there? It might be what you need to do with the disc. Try using it near some of those databanks. Perhaps it's set to retrieve and store information from them. If you've tried your hand at that, contact me again and let me know what you found. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to track down the other half of the archive key.
Travel safe.
Yeah. There we go. Please siphon in the thingy.
Far away.
This databank here.
I need to get closer.
Hidden data. Interesting. Nearby databank in the Adventures Library. I guess these are databanks. I think we did get rid of the communication device. Well, I don't need that anymore. Immediately needs that more. Ah, well. We just need to get 7 of these total. Doable. Okay. 6th one. And a 7th one. Downloading all the hidden data. Very good. That's 6. Did it fail over there? Probably failed over there, didn't it? I guess that's a possibility. And we get Bran back. Perfect.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are with
You try using the disc? What'd you find? I don't know what we found, but something perhaps.
Don't do anything.
Bran looks at the disc as you hold it up. I can't tell if there's anything stored there or not. You'll have to tell me what happened. So you have the data retrieval process. So it worked? At least we can count on Mirror to be systematic. Can't say that for the rest of these keepers, from what I've been hearing.
Keep your eyes on the
The Library Council. Norgaron's shell is within our reach, Eric Erickson. Take the inventor's disc into the library's interior. There should be a console there that you can activate with the disc. Imagine Mimir stored more than just Norganon's shell. There are probably enough schematics stored there to keep Ironforge's engineers occupied for years. Anyway, use the disc to recover the shell. Hopefully Mimir hasn't decided to put any more obstacles in our way.
Travel safe.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say there's gonna be more obstacles in our way. This seems like the kind of thing that would happen. Full eye on in here. Use the console. The console appears to have an opening for the inventor's disc. Put it in there. Insert the disc into the console. Suddenly lights on the surface illuminate, and a mechanical voice speaks. Inventor's disc authenticated. Welcome back, Keeper Mimir. Norgon's shell. Charging inventor's disc. Disc charging complete. Preparing emergency protocol Gamma. Emergency protocol loaded. Please use the charged disc to activate the guardian of Norganon's shell, Archivist Mechaton. The Archivist will release the shell once your identity has been verified. Please have a pleasant millennium. Norganon's shell. So now we need to go get Norganon's shell. Or talk to this guy. Oh, there he is. Use the inventor's disc activate. Emergency protocol Gamma activated. Verifying status of Norganon's shell. Norganon's shell accounted for and secure. Be available for transfer once the user's identity has been verified. Stand by to verify identity as Keeper Mimir. Identity verification failed. User is not Keeper Mimir. Shame about that. It has fallen into the hands of the unauthorized user, activating defense protocol. The rest must be dealt with. The inventor's disc must be recovered. Can you be more quick here? Delaying the inevitable there. My goodness. Norganon's shell. The interior of the stone shell is filled with grooves, apparently to secure the other half of the keystone. Fascinating. Use communicator speak to Archaeos enemy at the Frosthold to replace it. Yes. Or we can just have someone else still have the communicator. That works too. Well, don't just stand there. Show me the shell. It's got grooves.
Keep
Pretty
your
neat.
eyes on the horizon.
That's it. That's the first half of Norganon's Keystone. Well done, Eric Erickson. When I get back to Ironforge, I'm going to have you inducted as an honorary member of the Explorers League. I'll say at this point we probably should have already been in the Explorers League. What with all the exploring and stuff we've done for them. But it is what it is. What do we get here? Two-handed staff, a two-handed axe, which is a bit worse. It's got less attack power, same DPS, but more strength and more haste than our honed Cobalt Cleaver. Yeah, maybe. Depends the strength to attack power ratio and all that. A main hand mace, magical. One-handed sword with 32 stamina. Nah. And a main hand dagger of magic. We'll just take the two-handed axe, which is also just strictly the most expensive thing either way.
Don't do anything, I will.
Imagine all the wisdom and knowledge locked away within Ulduar. The very secrets of life could be held there. And other things.
Travel
Came
safe.
from the Explorers League. Interesting. I don't see any locking mechanisms on the shell. That suggests to me that it may take more than just finding the other piece to combine the keystone. Take the shell back to the expedition leader, Lagnus at Frosthold. Once he gets over his awe, he should be able to glean what the core looks like based on the shell. Maybe they can get the Frost Dwarves to help find it. I'm going to see if I can find out how to combine the two pieces. We'll catch up once we've both made some progress.
Truth is out.
Okay. Yeah, comparing this, let's look at the base melee stat here. We go from 1405, I guess it's the offhand. So offhand, damage a second. This also has some haste on it too, so. Total damage of 1405. With this on, it's 1403. 233.5. 232.5. So, potentially a little bit better. And it does have haste, which is also going to help make the other axe slightly stronger. So, 384.4. 386. So, a little bit better, actually. Very, very close, though. 60 strength to 154 attack. Very similar. That's pretty good. Two-handed axes. Yep. We will. Save that again as DPS. Need to get some better equipment smithed up here. That could be a good idea. Alright, that. Alright. So, we need to go back to Frosthold for that part. And that's closer than Dumniflum, so we'll do that first. Oh. We're gonna attacked by this guy. Very rude. And this guy. I should probably see what the new axe looks like. One of these is the new axe, one of them is the old axe. Let's see here. Alright, the old axe. The Home Cobalt Cleaver was this color. And the new axe is this color. It's the same axe. That's why they're so similar. They're very similar. So let's get back to Frosthold here. So replaced both of the honed Cobalt Cleavers we made. That's just Cobalt. Eventually we'll be able to make stuff with Serenite. And then steel. Or Titan steel specifically. And titanium. Titanium, Titan steel. All sorts of good stuff. We're hanging up the hole there. Find something cool at the hole. There's always cool stuff at the giant, massive hole. Always a good time. And these are enchantable. Over to the... Got it here.
You got my attention.
Aid from the Explorers
Off
League.
with you.
Hello there. Hi, I got this half of a thing.
Watch your back.
By Muradin's beard. Is that what I think it is? Brand's really outdone himself this time. And you too, for that matter. The boys back home are never going to believe this.
See you soon.
The Frostborn King. Definitely. I can see exactly what the core must look like. If any of the Frostborn have seen it, they'll be sure to recognize the description. There's no time to waste. Let's get straight to business. Go talk to King Stormheart and request his aid. He's sure to know someone who can help us find the core. And be nice about it, will you? He's very respected around here. Speak to Jorg Stormheart.
Safe travels.
Hey. Anna. Norgadon's core? Never heard of it. I might well know someone that has, though. That's good. Fervor of the Frostborn. I'd be more than willing to lend my shelter and home to travelers in need, but I'm nay too keen to force my people into your affairs. I'll tell you what, my people are warriors, straight and true. On the day a Frostborn becomes a man, he has to prove himself in battle, and has to show us that he'll not let size hold him back. Show me you're as strong and fierce as one of my men, and I'll have them lend ye an ear or a blade. Speak to Fjorlin over by the cliff to the south there, he'll put you to the test. Eh. King Stormheart sent me to be tested as a Frostborn would. I'm ready for my test. Now we're on a bird. And the test is getting kidnapped. King Stormheart is putting you to the test, eh? You must see something new to begin with, or I doubt he'd put you through such a sacred ritual. I know you're new to our kind, so I'll catch you up a bit while we're on our way over. I don't know where we're going. Years back, my father and several other Frostborn were returning from a trek across Dragonblight. There was a heavy blizzard, far worse than we've ever seen since. They crossed a trail of blood-soaked snow and followed it to find a dwarf wandering and speaking a dialect they couldn't make out. And not a dwarf of our kind, mind you, but a mountain dwarf, something our kind had never seen before. The dwarf seemed lost, having no memory of where he came from, or even his own name. Not being the kind to leave a dwarven cousin to die in the snow, my father's party took him in and continued back towards Frosthold. Not long later, out of nowhere, the snow burst before them, and a Jormungandr the size of Benares herself came down upon their party. One of them was swallowed whole before they even had time to react. My father thought they were all doomed. Behind him, a furious roar rumbled across the snow, and he turned to see the mountain dwarf growing in size, his skin taking on a stone-like texture and his hands sizzling with lightning. The dwarf barreled forward with a sound like rolling thunder and hurled a shiny metal hammer, lightning coursing over its surface, directly into the Jormungandr's throat. The Jormungandr collapsed instantly, its head barely still attached to its convulsing body. My father turned to the dwarf in awe and raised a fist in praise. Very impressive. The stranger, having no name of his own, my father deemed Jorg, a name reserved for champions of legend. Years later, he now stands before us as Jorg Stormheart, King of the Frostborn. King Stormheart has trained us well, turned us into even more fearsome warriors than we could have boasted before the times of our war with the Frost Giants. Alas, as one of the fiercest tests put upon a warrior of the Frostborn, we were made to face a creature far larger than ourselves. Giants, dragons, Jormungandr. It's a testament to the fact that size will never be our weakness. This is the test put before you this day. Return to us only when the Iron Watcher is dead, and be revered as a warrior of the Frostborn. Got a battered storm hammer from that guy. So we get a battered storm hammer. There's the Iron Watcher. We also took some fall damage. Let's get that healed up. There's the Iron Watcher. It's looking pretty neat. Let's throw some stuff out. There you go. And we're dead. Creaking echoes of the nearest structure as the Iron Watcher comes to life. Cool. Yeah, we only got a little bit crushed there. We're probably fine. Alright, return to Frosthold. Alright. Boy, they sure made this a bit of a trek. I mean, since we're over here now, might as well go to Dun Niflheim. Travel distances and all that. Once anvil brought to Dun Niflheim. Ask the Kindred to allow Thorm's armor to be forged, and then his task here is to speak with Northern in Dun Niflheim. Ask King Jokum about stuff. Alright. And here's a Flight Master. I guess we are... Yeah, we got reputation with these guys. I mean, now we have a flight path. Delightful. Brilliant. Now, everyone is okay with us. Here's the king. Oh. Yeah, oars. Let me just steal from you for a second here. We're friends now. We're just friends. And some friendly ore. Having a great time. Delightful. Right. Now we can talk to the... This guy over here. He's got the quartermaster. What do you got? Do not judge others by their stature, dwarf, by their courage and loyalty. What do you got? So all sorts of stuff if we are honored or better with the Sons of Hodor here. Alright. Of any of that. Hodor's Tribute as a quest. No ordinary tributes were good enough for the great Hodor when he walked among the Frost Giants. He might not be with us anymore. We've kept the tradition of offering tribute to his strength and wisdom. We do much for your renown to partake in this tradition, small warrior. Also, they want some relics of Ulduar. What's the other thing we could do with these? Somebody else wanted these? We'll give them some. Hodor, accept your tribute, small one. Can you prove your worth as an ally in more ways than one? These... Yeah, they got a little bit of auction value. That's one way you can get some reputation here. You can keep doing that. Very cool. A little bit of reputation's not bad. And my goodness, you have a large wolf companion here. Although. Let's get up a little bit higher here so we can see them. Can't miss them. Jokum listens patiently to your request, then ponders it carefully before responding. So as you we have to thank for Fjorn's demise, while it's true that you have aided us in our time of need, there's still much that must be done to repair our relationship with Thorim. For now, I shall allow Numereln to reforge the armor we gifted to the Stormlord so many ages ago. Considerate payment for your assistance against Bjorn. Remember was sent to recover Bjorn's anvil. You should find him there. Alright. There's the anvil. That's just over here. Any other guys here? Oh, they got blacksmithing supplies. Alright. Hello, little dwarf. Browse your goods here. We can sell our old axe. Losing out on that auction value, but it's soulbound, so can't do that anyway. Oh. And we'll sell some of these bits. Very good. So I got like a whole new town here with guys and stuff. All sorts of things. Delightful. Delightful. I think we could trade in these for more of these little buff things. Probably the reputation could be more useful. Here's Normeld. Alright. Reforging Thorum's armor? It can be done. First, though, there's the matter of the anvil. Battling the elements. Snorri was once the pride of our nation, a mighty warrior. Many an enemy fell to his club. We honored him, though he's no longer what he once was. Age has taken its toll, dulling his senses and sapping his strength. Still, he remains as proud as ever, never missing an opportunity to join a battle. Speaking of battle, we're cooling Fjord's anvil so it can be taken home. The remaining fire remnants are putting up some resistance. The story relive his glory days. Dwarf, guide him against this enemy. Company 3 to Fjord's anvil and help him kill 10 seething remnants. Okay. Hi, Snorri. Hi, Ori. But first... Oh, hello, little dwarf. Hello, Snorri. Right, gather snow. Pick up some snowdrift. Throw a snowball at a seething revenant. That's how we're doing this? Just one-shotting them with giant snowballs? I can live with that. Bop. Yoink. Shuck. These snowballs are very effective. My goodness. Throw a snowball at a seething revenant. Target needs to be in front of you. Probably needs to actually target the seething revenant too. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the numbers are shared here. It's gonna take a little bit. Grab that guy back there. Need a snowball. Seems a little slow, but it's mostly because he's so large. 26,000 damage. My goodness. My goodness. That one's dead. Throw this one. 7 out of 10. Thump, thump, thump. And him. Seems like he has pretty good range, too. That's nice. Speeds up this process a little bit. 9 out of 10. And there you go. Very good. Very good. Not very complicated system here, but it works. Alright, Florence. Right here somewhere. Now they're back. Interesting. An honorable performance, dwarf. Shall inform the king of your assistance. And it is nearly cool enough. Shall see you in Dun Niflheim soon. Alright. Should work out. And return to your Frosthome, return to Enjoy at Dun Niflheim. Yep, every good. A successful venture. By any means. Oh. We're down here. Norchmel? That's a joke. There's more guys. Regular guys. Ah, here's the big ol' anvil. And this guy. Forging an alliance with this massive anvil. It would seem that I have refined my technique considerably. That or the legends surrounding this anvil are true. This suit of armor is superior to the last, and took less material to create. With the excess, I was able to fashion you a little something as payment for your assistance. Nice. Some robes, some leather, some chain legs with stamina, agility, blue socket, attack power, and some wrist of spell power, so nothing we really need. A new beginning. Remains uncertain whether or not our people can ever even rekindle the affection we once held for Thorim. May this armor, if nothing else, remind him of the days when we stood together in honor, invincible. Take it back to Thorim at the Temple of Storms. Reforged armor of coolness. I also have some of the anvil here. Hot and cold. As you stare at the anvil, you relive your recent accomplishments, particularly those which brought this artifact to rest here. Something occurs to you that more remains to be done. To the east, smoldering scraps clutter the landscape, shrapnel from the battle fought here. They could be cooled and gathered somehow. Frost giants would have an abundant supply of metal, and the region would be cleared of these remnants of war. You're to go to Frostfield Lake, kill the brittle remnants there, use the essence of ice on the smoldering scraps at Fjord's Anvil. You're then to collect 6 of the frozen ice scraps, return to Fjord's Anvil at Dun Niflheim. Okay. And the king also has a quest. In Memorandum. Surely Thorim has told you of the tragedy that divides us. It was in Thunderfall, northeast of here, that these events unfolded. The frozen fossils there are a reminder of that dark day, as are the spirits that haunt that place. If my people are to forgive Thorim, something must take the place of those images. A memorial must be constructed to bring our hearts peace. Go there, dwarf. Collect the fragments of Hodor's horn that was shattered that day. Over at Thunderfall. Okay. So this is the lake. Here's the brittle revenants. Essence of ice. And you give that to the smoldering scrap. Oh, you can mine these guys too, huh? Fantastic. Okay, multiple guys we can mine over here. Or not. Dead iron corpse there. I'm gonna take all the little fragmenty guys I can get. I'm here for it. And more relics, also great.
I need to target something first.
There you go. I think we only need 6 of these, most likely. Oh, I got some crystallized earth from that one. Very nice. Speed. Still need to go find where the actual. I mean, there's just things we can mine everywhere. Yay! We got 6 of those. That's enough. Him. And him. Right. And him. Let's go find these multimates. They're probably over here. That's where it's more fiery. Yeah, dead iron giants. That's taken care of. Smaller scrap? Yes, they are. Now we got frozen scrap. Perfect. Just need to grab 6 of these. And more seething revenants here. Being a nuisance as always. Frozen scrap. Okay. We try. Yeah, there's still definitely... The fire guys are not done being here, clearly. That's not quite the right mount. That's alright. Thematic for the area, at least. There we go. Also gonna get some loot from this guy. Hey, crystallized fire. Nice. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. We also need to get the horn fragments from up here at Thunderfall. What a mess over here. Frozen in time and all that. My goodness. The forefathers. And warriors. There's one fragment. Let's kill some ghosts. One fragment. One fragment. Used to be plenty of these fragments lying around.
Need more rain.
Hey. 8 in total. Whole battle happening here. Or happened. Battle's over now. There are some ghosts though. So they got that going on, I guess. Swoop in here. Grab what we need. How these guys are being frozen in the middle of the air is an interesting question. Not gonna worry about it too much. Grab pieces. Okay. Return. Some horn fragments, frozen iron scrap. Everything you could hope for, I suppose. Slide back into town here. There's a frozen guy on a throne. That's something. Turn that in again, I guess. It's king. Found a piece of Hoarder's horn. Yep. Another good deed you have done on Thorm's behalf, warrior. This will help to soften the hearts of my people towards him. A monument to the fallen. From these fragments to Normeld, you'll use pieces of the sacred relic in construction of a mighty monument. May it soothe the pains and heal the scars my people have borne these many years. May its presence help us to bring about a new age that sees us once again in glorious battle at Thorm's side. Now go, warrior. Go, warrior. Torment awaits you. Alright. They put all the horn fragments in a bag for us. Thanks. Luminous glow surrounds the anvil. Here's your scrap. Feel a sense of accomplishment as you realize that your efforts contribute to strengthen the renewed bonds between Thorm and the Sons of Hodor. Breadwinner. That is 10,000 gold from quests. Wow. And we have 3,700 of it right on us right now. We're making money out here. My goodness. Monument of the Fallen. Brought the fragments of Hodor's horn dwarf. Yep, here they are. Royal's eyes become noticeably moist as he pours the contents of the bag onto the anvil. The Horn of Hodor. This is a sacred gift to our people from Hodor himself, dwarf. It's a relic of great importance to us. When you next return to our stronghold, you shall see the fruits of your labor. Forging ahead. Greetings, dwarf. I have a task that King Joachim felt you would be suited for, so you still strive to gain favor with our people. Developed plans for another artifact, which will grant Hodor's blessing of protection to our stronghold. I have nearly all I require for its construction. All that remains to collect are the very eyes of our fallen enemies. Take this tool and gather the eyes from the iron giant corpses that litter our fields. Okay. I think I did see... Yeah, King has another quest for us. We got the eye gouging tool, pickaxe thing. Oh, but first, there's ore over here. Yes, please. What are you up to, King Guy? Calling Jorkatar. An opportunity that will help you to gain approval with my people, provided you prevail. The Jormungandr are a nuisance best dealt with quickly. Given any quarter, they breed like hares and spread like fire. They've appeared southwest of here in the hibernal cavern. If their spawn mother is not slain soon, they will gain a foothold in our region. She cannot refuse food. Take this knife and get the flank of a bear corpse from their cave. Place it near her crater and kill her as she feeds. Okay. Alright. So we're doing some stuff with the Sons of Hodor here. Oh, can we use the anvil? No, we can just look at the anvil and do the quest for it again. I'll take it. It's a pride and accomplishment bringing it some more cooldown stuff. Presumably that's a daily. We'll see if we do that. And can we come back? Probably. Getting more reputation, not the worst idea. We will see how we're going next time. Goodbye.